morning, everybody. This is Dennis from Rex Flippers. Today is 9/18/2023, and I'm here to let you know what has sold this week. We had a pretty good week, but first of all, I want to put a shout out to the Florida Gators. Billy Napier, you're doing a great job. I don't care what everybody else says about you, but you're doing a great job out there as they whipped those Tennessee Vols this last week, 29-16. They were Tennessee was heavily favored to win that game, as you know, but they made a mistake in coming to the swamp. Okay, get back to what we're talking about on what sold today. Like I said, we had a pretty good week. We sold 17 items on eBay, 5 on Mercari, and 1 on Whatnot. So that's 23 items that we sold this week. And I'm going to start out with also, I want to remind everybody to please subscribe to my channel. I've got 51 subscribers right now. I'm still working on trying to get up to 500, and I want to get up to 500 for 2 reasons. One is monetary, and 2 is then I can do the live broadcast off of my phone. So, like I say, please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget about my We the People. I'm up to, I believe James Madison is going to be my next president I'm going to be talking about, and I've got the Constitution coming up also. The Constitution will be a live broadcast, and I'm hoping that I can get people interested in the Constitution and join in the discussion. So that's We the People on the Rex Flipper YouTube channel. And again, I want 500 subscribers by the end of the year. So please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave comments if you like. Negative or positive, it doesn't matter. I'll entertain all comments. So get started with on Mercari. On Mercari, we had first item we sold was a vintage mini tea set golden crown ENR rose floral pattern Germany fine china as a miniature tea set. This item sold for $12, and it's going to Ione, California. Ione, California, I believe that's how it's pronounced. And the next item I sold on Mercari is a older 3-tier white ceramic serving platter dessert dish cupcake holder. This item was sold for $10, and it went right down south of me here to Coral Springs, Florida. Then in 1998, Toy Biz Gabrielle 11.5-inch doll, Xena Warrior Princess action figure, sold this item for $9, and it went to Newburyport, Massachusetts. Then I had next sale was a 30-piece white quartz polished collection of rocks, and I sold these for $10, and they went to Hudson, Wisconsin. And then the last item I sold on Mercari was a compact insulated rolling smart cart. It's foldable, portable, easy to carry around. Sold this for $27, and it is going east of me to Ormond Beach, Florida, over by Daytona. And then on Whatnot, out of my store and Whatnot, I couldn't believe I actually got a sale out of the store because I haven't done any auctions. I did sell a Godzilla double feature boxed VHS set. I have no idea where it's going to as far as the city right now, but I did sell that. I sold it for $5 on Mercari. I mean on Whatnot. So that's what I sold on those two. And I'll switch over to the other one, which is eBay. And eBay, I got quite a few items here to tell you about. The first item is a lot of 4 art sport prints on canvas, hunting, football, etc. These sold for $12 and no, sold for $5. Buyer was all in at $12.12, and those were going to Windham, New York. Windham, New York. The next item is another VHS set, 1985 Alice in Wonderland, Looking Through the Looking Glass. Through the Looking Glass. This was sealed, never been opened. Buyer paid $12.50 for it, all in at $18.22, and that's going to Las Vegas, Nevada. Las Vegas, Nevada. I'd like to take a trip out there pretty soon. And then we had the vintage 1993 Mary Moo Moo. We still have Mary Moo Moos left that we're selling. It's the sunflower signage logo. This item sold for $12. Buyers all in at $18.94, and that was going to Lansing, Michigan. Next item we have is I'd never seen these before until we saw these and picked them up. There's a lot of 13 highlights, Hello for Babies and Toddlers booklets. They're about half the size of normal highlight for kids, and we picked these up and sold them for $13. Buyers all in at $18.82, and those were going to Sheffield Village, Ohio. Next item we have is vintage Campbell Soup Kids dolls, boy and girl, in traditional outfits. Buyer paid $12 for these, all in at $20.74, and those are going to Marion, South Carolina. And then we had a vintage German ornate pewter cup with 3D scenes on the side of it. And we sold this item, we've had it for a while, sold this item for $14, and buyer was all in at $19.30, and that's going to Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Then Deion Sanders, Colorado Buffaloes. We sold a Colorado Buffaloes ball cap. It's a starter hat. Buyer paid $14, all in at $21.69, and that was going to Mineral, Illinois. Then I sold a John Deere Sundance equipment from Sundance, Wyoming. It's a hat, and it was $12.30. Buyer paid $12.30. All in at $17.60, and that was going to Piedmont, South Carolina. And he also turned around and bought another hat from me a few days later as a John Deere strap back baseball style cap, new with tags, and he was paid $9 for that hat, all in at $12.84, and again Piedmont, South Carolina. Next item we sold was a set of 1993 vintage Anna Lee dolls. They were cloth Indian girl and boy, Thanksgiving decor, and buyer paid $28.35, all in at $37.19, and those are going to Salt Lake City, Utah. Next item is a vintage acrylic lucite 1980 shiny penny encased paperweight. It's a cube, acrylic cube, and it's got pennies in it from 1980. Sold it for $12. Buyers all in at $18.22, and that went to Terrytown, New York. And the next item we have is a vintage 1979 Tommy Atomic Arcade Pinball Tabletop Game. We sold this for parts and repair, and it was going, the buyer paid $15.30, all in at $28.72, and this is going to Fleet Port Operations FPO. So I'm not sure exactly where that's at, but I had to do customs paperwork on it. But that's going to FPO address. Next one is a lot of 5 5x5 Ohio State vinyl stickers. This is the last of the Ohio State stickers that I had. Sold these for $8. Buyers all in. No, sold these for $5. Buyers all in at $9.29, and those are going to Tampa, Florida. Tampa, Florida. Then we have, if you watch my Whatnot channel, you saw me have these out there several times for auction. Vintage Santa and Mrs. Claus large plush dolls. These items we sold for $15. Buyer was all in at $32.83, and they're going to Mercedes, Texas. Mercedes, Texas. Then we had a pair of Earth shoes, Ashland women's hiking and trail winter boots, size 5.5, excellent condition. Buyer paid $14.40, all in at $24.75, and those are going to Fort Royal, Virginia. Fort Royal, Virginia. And the last item we sold on eBay this week is an older Texas golf hat, Texaco golf hat, trucker hat, and it's a Swingster hat made in the USA, and buyer paid $14, all in at $18.33, and that was going to Cincinnati, Ohio. So as you can tell, we had a pretty good week this week. Again, I want to ask everybody to please subscribe to my channel and hit that like button, and don't forget about my We the People broadcasts that I do. And if you have children in high school, even middle school or high school, and they're studying American history, have them subscribe to my We the People channel. That's what I'm covering, is American history, and it'll help them out with some of their schoolwork. So, without further ado, from my family to yours, we bid you a good day, and God bless America.